She just digs herself in deeper and deeper. She wants to be in the spotlight again. She wants to try and validate yourself as a mother, that you had nothing to do in Chris turning out the way he did. Instead of being quiet, instead of apologizing for what you've already done, you dig yourself in deeper and deeper, and that's just the same with you. There's nothing unexpected, Cindy, because it is who you are. And you know what? To a good Christian woman, you took the Lord's name in vain so many times in your answers, I couldn't even believe it. That's what I find. Such hypocrisy, Cindy. Such absolute hypocrisy.
We checked the trash. Every place you're saying we've checked, I have to make phone calls. And everybody was asleep. We looked in the trash. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna lose it. I'm having a panic attack. Oh my gosh.
Are you freaking nuts? Okay? You're freaking nuts!
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing unexpected, Cindy, because it is who you are. And you know what? To a good Christian woman, you took the Lord's name in vain so many times in your answers, I couldn't even believe it. That's what I find. Such hypocrisy, Cindy. Such absolute hypocrisy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Something that you will see a lot when people lie. They will use the same words over and over, and they're famous for saying things like, not even one time. Absolutely. You know, they just take it over the top, and they think if they repeat things a whole bunch of times, you'll believe them. I'm figuring Cindy also had that book deal fall through, right? So she's like, shoot, I'm not going to remember how she was slandering Shanann in that book deal. So she had to get her slander out some way. And, you know, she found an outlet through Miss Mensa, the Black Hearts Club. You know, they just take it over the top, and they think if they repeat things a whole bunch of times, you'll believe them. Miss Mensa, who's now Mrs. Justice with True Crime or something, some bogus name, because she has to keep recreating new channels because she keeps getting taken down because she's slandering victims. Instead of staying quiet, Cindy has to resurface again. And the entire interview, if you want to call it, is filled with delusion. And it's not unlike that we see on YouTube. Have you ever seen a creator go off on a rant and they're like, I never do this, and then they do it in the next sentence. I don't do that, and you're like, Does this person not see them? Well, Cindy has real problems with that, and I'm going to go over this. Cindy, let me give you a few pointers. I had that song stuck in my head, 1 is the loneliest number. This will tell you a lot about me, okay? So when the 1 was there on the paper, I would say to that number 1, in my head, I might have said it very low. Don't worry, little one, I'll get you a friend. I probably said it in my head because the people next to me would have had me brought to the school counselor. But in my head, I would say, don't you worry, little number 1, I'll get you a friend, little number 1. And I would draw right next to it with my pencil as light as I could. You could barely see it. Just a number 2, just was his friend, okay? So he wasn't lonely. And do you know every time I got my paper back, she would say, erase your answers fully. And I'm like, do you really think I made a mistake with a little number 2 over there, and that I didn't erase it and put the 1, but I could never tell her. I couldn't say with the mother that, you know, it's the last one, she's the older mother and she has more experience, because she'll show you what's important and what's not, because it's really not important. But anyway, the teacher that gave you the things that she was supposed to give you, but there was no nurturing side, at least not towards me, just Daisy Chancharuso. She was probably very nurturing. To me, she had it out for me. I'm sure it's I was scarred heavily from Romper Room when they stopped having the snack. I looked forward to that snack, but then as the view time, I guess, got too long, they wanted to cut the program down, so they did away with the snack. That was like the best part for me, because I had a little table, I had a little tiny little table, and I had my snack all ready, and I would go there and I'd have the snack with them, and then it's just like one day, out of the blue, they don't even tell you, you have your snack, your table ready, and it's just no more snack time. We're doing away with that snack time. It's like, oh, great, thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know on that. So yeah, I was scarred heavily on that, and they never said my name either, so that's like 2 big scars, which might count for the way I am today. She's back to square one. She's trying to say that the death penalty is what made him plea. Well, we know that's not the case. And if you knew this case, and you knew the discovery Mensa, the real truth, facts in black and white, you would see how absurd you are, okay? The next thing that I want to discuss, because I'm being accused of it through Mensa, as well as anyone that's an advocate for victims, especially Shanann, is where we're being accused of it. They've nicknamed us shiners, okay? So that comes from Shine Like Shanann, and I'm proud to be called a shiner. So you're not insulting me there, so you can keep saying that name with shiners. It doesn't bother me, because you couldn't be one. Because you know why you couldn't be a shiner? Because you could not shine the shoes of Shanann Rusak, not Watts. Though you looked to throw that name in there, didn't you? Those children don't have the Watts name on their gravestone. You just only recognized Bella and Cece, didn't recognize Shanann or Nico, and then threw up that big Watts name all by itself, right? You can do that, it doesn't make itself, right?
You are sick! You are sick, and you're all gonna rot in hell! Every one of you! Pretend to be Christians! All of you! Dreaming! You're no Christian! You are sick! Sick! You are so sick. You are so sick. Any of you, anyone. I'm telling you now, you remove those videos from your videos, or I will strike every one of them tonight on both channels. My friends and I, we will sit down and we will both fill out every strike tonight. I'm telling you, you will be struck down. Are you freaking nuts? Okay? You're freaking nuts! Are you freaking nuts? You guys have so much bad karma coming to you. Every one of you. Every one of you. You are sick. You are twisted.
She says, oh, poor Chrissy. Oh, poor Chrissy. He called Mom and said, no, you can't see the kids because Big Bad Shanann won't let you see those kids. She's so bad, you know? And again, she says, we love them. We love them. There's nothing, here comes the delusion part again. Nothing we wouldn't have done. Nothing we wouldn't have done to be there with them. We didn't go to the birthday party. Wow, that's really something. Nothing you wouldn't have done, you couldn't go to the birthday party. Then she says, I just wish we were strong enough and we could have just not cared what people think. No, you didn't want to go because you were taking a stand, because you wanted your son to leave her, because you were jealous of her, because your daughter's jealous of her. You're both jealous of her looks, you're both jealous of everything she is because it's everything you're not. So, they mention that Shanann is the one yelling, but then later Mensa says, and the arguing, well, it takes two to argue, right? Doesn't it, if people are arguing? Oh, and Dalton and Dylan tried during the arguing to hide Bella, who didn't want to go. Mensa, she didn't want to go? You mean she was hiding from her own mother? Oh, yes. Those children had the time of their lives. That time of their lives, that would mean they had the best time of their life at your house. I highly doubt that, Cindy. With the trampoline and Ronnie and the pool, and they loved Dalton and Dylan, Jamie's sons, right? Of course, because anything from Jamie is more precious than anything else, right? And we know that. So she says that they were hiding, you know, Bella, that she didn't want to go on. Oh, no, Cece didn't, you know, she loved to play there too. But, you know, I don't know. And Miss Mensa says, when did she become so, what changed? Is it because, what happened? Oh, well, it happened when Jamie dropped off Dylan and Dalton because she had to go to work. Then everything changed. Oh, really? And then here comes Mensa with a really brilliant statement. Didn't she fire Jamie from the bridal party? Do you hire people to be in your bridal party if you're even married, Miss Mensa, which I can't even imagine, but poor guy. Well, I don't know what. You don't hire people. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe she did have to hire people because you probably have no friends. So now that does make sense.
Let's leave. They can't even go with me because I don't have a phone. I gotta leave. I gotta go do something. I can't sit until everybody's asleep. I gotta do something. I have to go do something. I can't make calls. I'm gonna have to drive to individual places. I'm so stressed out of my head right now. I checked every bag. I checked everything. I have to go drive to individual places. I'm so stressed out of my head right now. I checked every bag. I checked everything. I checked every I checked everything. 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 I checked every I have to go drive to that beach we were on, I-61. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's asleep. Everybody. I don't know what to do. I did check up and out. I just went down to my car. I pulled everything out. I don't have the iPhone. I don't have my phone. I don't have Find My Phone. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have Find My iPhone. I gotta go. I gotta drive time. I can't. There's nobody here. I've gotta drive. I have to do something.